glad to have you, Hahn, on a Jane in the Jungle interview. You got a great smile.
Thank you. Finally having you here at the shop, what an honor.
Thank you. Yes, I am doing this interview here at Hahn's Coffee Shop, which is the perfect latte. And the first thing I did when I came in was get a latte, and I will say, no kidding, it is a perfect latte.
Cheer.
Really good.
I'm drinking a chai, a dirty chai.
Oh, you know what? A friend of mine just taught me, not maybe a couple years ago.
Yeah?
We went to Starbucks. Don't say that other one. Oh! Well, you know, we went to the other one, the one that, you know, commercial. And she ordered it's a dirty latte, right?
A dirty chai?
It's a dirty chai. That's when you mix coffee and chai tea,
Yes,
right?
correct.
Yeah, and I was like, what do you do? What's a dirty what? What are you ordering? So anyway, yeah, I tasted it, and it actually tasted pretty darn good.
Yes, it is really good here. We are very proud of our chai here.
I want to know, how did you get the idea? How did this all come into creation? You created this wonderful coffee shop, and you're very community oriented. That's something I know about your coffee shop. So can you tell me what got that started and how you wound up here being like a leader in the community with a coffee shop?
Many years back, I used to not like coffee. And I find the aftertaste of the coffee once I have it distasteful. So I never really care for it. I'll go out with a friend, have a cup of coffee with them, and that's pretty much it for me. And I actually found a shop that was kind of decent. The aftertaste was not so much. So I'll, occasionally venture in over the years, for about 2 years or so. I always come in with my cup, because I am a very resource conscious and I don't like plastic at all. So for about 2 years, I walk in with my cup and say, hey, make me my drink. And one day I walk in and it goes, sorry, I couldn't put your coffee in your cup anymore. And I said, say what? Are you kidding? Are you serious? Are you joking with me today? It's too early. so they said, no, I'm sorry, hon. They know me by name. They know what I drink because I go there all the time. So I said, fine, I will respect it. I will never come back.
Yeah.
And that is my coffee journey start there.
Wow.
I go home. I grab my dad's old espresso machine, an old little one, and I start making coffee for myself. And before you know it, my whole kitchen become a coffee shop.
Wow!
So I just make drinks, and friend would come over, and I say, oh, let me make you a coffee. And then let's go on for about a year. And one day my friend said, what the heck do you put in your coffee? And I said, why? And she said, well, because it's really good and we can't find anything like this outside in the street. And I joke, I said, oh, I put love in there. So, but then a friend of mine who knows me very close for many, many years, she said to me, she said, hey, maybe you should think about it because this might be your calling. You've always been looking for business. You always have been an entrepreneur blood. Why don't you look into it? So I took a closer look and I start studying. And then for the next year or so, I geek out on coffee, different variation, why some of those have really bad aftertaste and why some are really smooth because they don't make equal. You know, so that went on for about years, and here I am. In the process of doing the website for the shop, somebody asked me about the bio, how it started and so on and so on. And then I came across a thought that reminded me that it really is always in me. Because when I was younger, my parents back in Vietnam have their own coffee shop.
Oh, see how that works?
It's
And then you kind of go
really-
like, duh.
I know it, and I didn't even remember honestly the whole time when I was studying. I was putting the shop together, construction, all that.
Wow.
It never
cross
was
your
in my
mind.
didn't even
Oh,
cross
my
my
gosh.
mind. So I was thinking, oh my God, right? Because I was, let's see, from 10 to about 14. That's what I do for them. I run errands, I buy things for them, I deliver coffee, I help
Wow.
customers, I wash dishes, and so that was
Wow.
all turned back around.
Wow. Full circle.
Full circle.
Yes.
Literally, full circle.
Literally.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It is wild.
That is so crazy. So, tell me, what were you doing? One of the things that I think is very interesting to women who are in our age group is how do you make that transition? So, you said your friend said that you always had that entrepreneurial thing going and you wanted to do it. Well, now we know also that your parents obviously were entrepreneurs, so you were raised in that environment.
Yeah.
What were you doing at the time? I'm assuming you were working in a job whenever
Yeah,
you...
I've been in IT for 2.5 decades.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I
And
never
did
liked
you
it,
like
though.
it? Did you enjoy being in IT?
No, people will ask me, I was like, I hate computer. And they'll be laughing because I'm doing computer for many, many years. I said, no, I'm serious. I just do it because I do it. That's
Yeah.
it. There is no passion. There is no
Yeah.
soul into it.
Yeah.
I just do it. I close my eyes and I don't think about anything and I just do it.
Yeah, that's sleepwalking. Some
Sleepwalking.
might call it.
Yeah, sleepwalking,
okay.
zombieing.
Yeah, through life.
Yeah.
Doing what you're supposed to do or what you should do,
Right.
according to who? Oh yeah, it's a very strong pull in mass consciousness to
Correct.
do it this way. And
Yeah.
tell me something. When you opened your shop, you were still working a full-time job in IT, or did you? What was your transition? Because one of the things that I like to help women with who are wanting to break away from their 9 to 5, or really actually 8 to 5. Who are we kidding?
Yeah.
8 to 5 job. And there's all kinds of different things that play a part that I don't, I don't discount it. Like, yeah, you do have to pay your bills. You do want to keep that house. You do have children. You do have responsibilities. And so no, you can't just like quit your job and open your business and whatever. It's got to be strategized. And so I like to talk about the side hustle.
Yes.
And my side hustle was contract work. That's how I transitioned. How did you transition from being in an 8 to 5 solid salary job? I'm assuming, yes, you had your kids because you said you opened this 2.5 years ago. So tell me a little bit about that journey.
Okay, so I can say that I am super fortunate in that area. So the first 6 months of the shop, because I was still with corporate America, it was pure hell, to say the least. Because
Just say
I
it.
would work. Yeah, serious. I would work in the morning. I go in at 6 a.m. I get out at 3. I run here to the shop, make sure things are running well because nobody know what they were doing beside myself. I hire a manager who doesn't know what she's doing, so I had to do everything that go wrong with the shop. All she does was write me an email. She's my manager, and all she does all day is write me an email, text me with things that go wrong with the shop. So the first 6 months was not fun. So, but I feel as though the universe does do something to give you a little bit of a boost. So after that, things got straightened out. I hire a really good staff. And I call them my children that I didn't give birth to. So they take care of the shop. They are pretty much my eyes and ears when I'm not here. So the past 1.5 years, almost 2 years now, it's them being here while I bust my full-time job, and if there is a hole in the schedule, I cover them. And I'm usually here in the weekend just to meet my customers, mingle with them and stuff. And about 2 months ago, corporate America say goodbye, Hahn. Thanks for your contribution.
And they gave you a package.
16 years of it, yes, and they gave me a little incentive so that I don't yell and scream, I suppose.
Yeah.
Long story short, let's just go with that. And so I am literally full-time, so just like you, I pick up side hustles. Things that would generate more money, find more meaning in what I do, because the shop is stable, it is on its own, it's growing slowly, but it is growing.
Yeah, with my YouTube channel, I watch the people who talk about how to grow a YouTube channel, and they go, listen, this is not a sprint, it's a marathon.
Yeah, it's true. And the business is the same too. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. You go through a really good 2 months, and then all of a sudden the next one you question yourself, what happened? Did I do something wrong? Where are my customers? But it's really hard to convince yourself it's not you.
Yeah,
it's the way it is.
Yeah, you say in at the networking meetings in your 30-second commercial, or maybe you just say, I'm not sure when but I've heard you say it more than once, that your coffee has love in it. It's made with love. And you have to hear that a couple times before it, she really means that, that's not just being cute, she really means that. So tell me, do you have a mission or a philosophy, or what's your thing that you got in the background of this coffee shop, other than it's just a great place to come have coffee? What's in the background?
All right, so I'm glad you asked the question. So I feel that we, over the years with technology, with the instant gratification, we forget how to connect with each other. So the more I see that, the more I feel that has to change. So here at my coffee shop, I always say we cultivate relationship here. I want people to come in, drop their phone, drop their computer, come in, have a conversation with one another, connect, truly connect. Heart to heart, eyes to eyes, and have a conversation. You see that kids running in the back? That's awesome. I love it. Because at least the family's in here looking at the kids and not looking at their phone.
But wait a minute.
Yeah.
But wait just a minute. I was thinking I might start coming here once a week just with my laptop to work.
Oh, by yourself. Now that is what I call my sanctuary, because you can come in here and have your quiet time and work and be your own person. But when you come in here with someone, I want you to come in here with someone and have a conversation.
Yeah.
And that's what I see a lot. People come in here, they are not on their phone when they have someone with them. And I see people in here, they sit here for 6-7 hours to work, to study, to do whatever, and they're happy with that. So this place pretty much has a soul on its own beside me. Honestly,
yeah,
it is
nice.
own soul. Basically, just get to know who we are and have some fun at the same time, of course.
All right. Yeah. Oh, good.
I'm all about
you
fun.
You can definitely sign me up.
I'm all about fun.
That would be one of my core values. Fun.
Fun. Yeah.
Let's have some fun.
Have some.
So, who are some of your heroes? Who are some of the women that have really done something that, when you do lack confidence or you do need a boost in the arm, kind of like your shot in the arm of I am on the right track, this is okay, everything's working out, I'm not gonna go there off in cuckoo land of self-doubt. Who do you think about, or what videos do you watch, or who is the person that you in as far as women go?
Okay, so as far as women go,
Just give me one.
Just give you one. Okay, so let's do. I know she's huge, but I've listened to her so many times. Oprah is like a very strange inspiration to me, because I didn't even know until I know. So maybe about a couple of years ago, I've started to listen to some motivational video and speech and things like that, and I came across one of hers that she was giving a speech to a Harvard graduate or something, and the story that she tell, where she came from.
I've seen that video.
Oh my God.
It's awesome.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm thinking to myself, hey, if this person can break through all adversities, who am I that say a scratch in the arm is something I should give up? So that is one of the things, and there are many. I mean, there are many. Yeah, keep on looking at those inspirational videos. Talk to someone. I mean, truly talk to someone. You know, because one never know that 6 years of my life, my dad was in a concentration camp. So, you see, if you don't truly talk to me, you would never know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
That is so crazy.
And so my mother is the direct impact of my life. She's pushed through.
So your shop is lovely. It is absolutely gorgeous. It feels great in here. Awesome energy. It is just beautiful. Thank you for having me here for this interview. And you were easy to find. So you want to talk a little bit about how people can find you? What's the best way to get out here if they're going to come out here and visit you from Houston?
It's super easy. If you are from 59, you just connect right into 99. If you coming from I-10, the same thing. Connect to 99 and go south.
Yep.
So I'm right on the feeder road of 99, and if you see Gallery Furniture, there's a huge movie theater right next to me. And a mattress firm or Shogun is in our shopping center. So if you happen not to see our little sign, then those are...
Yeah, so next time you need to buy a mattress or go to a movie.
That's right. Yeah.
Awesome, fantastic. Well, thank you again, Hahn. And yep, this concludes our interview.